Ever dreamed of living like royalty? Imagine waking up in a grand palace, walking through golden halls and dining where kings and queens once feasted. Well, guess what? You don't have to just imagine it. You can experience it. From the icy elegance of Russia's Winter Palace to the exotic charm of Istanbul's Topkapi, these 9 royal palaces offer a once-in-a-lifetime stay. Ready to step into history and luxury? Let's explore the most stunning palaces you can actually stay in. The Winter Palace, St. Petersburg, Russia. Imagine stepping into a place where history whispers from every grand hall, where the air itself feels regal. Welcome to the Winter Palace, once the heart of the Russian Empire. This opulent structure, with its icy blue and white facade, looks like it was plucked straight from a fairy tale. Built in the 18th century, it was home to the mighty czars, who ruled from within its gilded walls. And guess what? You can stay here. The Winter Palace is now part of the Hermitage Museum, one of the world's largest and most prestigious museums. While you can't claim an imperial throne, you can book an exclusive stay in the adjacent Kempinski Hotel Moika 22, which offers stunning views of the palace. Imagine waking up to the same sights that once greeted Catherine the Great. Luxury here is on another level. Think lavish chandeliers, marbled staircases, and intricate gold leaf detailing at every turn. The palace's ballrooms, filled with dazzling mirrors and historical paintings, make you feel like Russian nobility. And the best part? You get to experience this splendor firsthand, with private museum access, fine dining, and a true royal atmosphere. Ever wanted to live like a czar? Well, this is your chance. Pack your bags. St. Petersburg is calling. Château de Chambord, Loir-et-Cher, France. Ever wanted to wake up inside a real-life castle? Well, Château de Chambord is not just a castle, it's a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Built in the 16th century by King Francis I, this French wonder was originally designed as a hunting lodge. Yes, you read that right, this was just a getaway spot for the king. Today, it's one of the most jaw-dropping palaces in the world, and the best part? You can stay here. With its intricate towers, spiraling staircases, and an enormous moat, Château de Chambord feels like a setting straight out of a fantasy novel. Leonardo da Vinci is rumored to have influenced its design, and when you see the double helix staircase you'll understand why. Guests can experience this majestic palace by booking a stay at the Relais de Chambord, a luxurious boutique hotel right next to the chateau. Wake up to panoramic views of the Loire Valley, enjoy gourmet French cuisine, and explore over 60 rooms filled with royal history. This is more than just a stay, it's a journey back in time. From candlelit dinners to horseback rides across the sprawling grounds, you'll feel like royalty from the moment you step in. So, are you ready to live out your fairy tale dreams in France's most stunning chateau? Dolmabahçe Palace, Istanbul, Turkey. Imagine waking up to the breathtaking sight of the Bosphorus Strait, with the golden morning sun reflecting off the waters. This is what staying near the Dolmabahçe Palace feels like. Built in the 19th century, this grand palace was home to Ottoman sultans and is still considered one of the most magnificent residences in the world. And yes, while you can't sleep inside the actual palace, you can stay in nearby luxury hotels that offer a royal experience like no other. Dolmabahçe is nothing short of awe-inspiring. Picture 14 tons of gold leaf, crystal chandeliers the size of cars, and a sweeping staircase made entirely of baccarat crystal. This place redefines luxury. Even Napoleon Bonaparte would have been impressed. The blend of European and Ottoman designs makes it feel like a fusion of Versailles and an Arabian palace, dripping with elegance. To soak in this royal lifestyle, stay at the Sirigan Palace Kempinski, a former Ottoman palace turned luxury hotel just a stone's throw away. Here you'll experience world-class hospitality, lavish interiors, and a spa fit for a sultan. Imagine sipping on traditional Turkish coffee while overlooking the very waters that emperors once ruled. So, if you're craving a mix of history, luxury, and an unbeatable view, Dolmabahçe is waiting. The question is, are you ready to feel like Ottoman royalty? Versailles, Paris, France. If luxury had a birthplace, it would be Versailles. This isn't just a palace, it's the pinnacle of extravagance, the very definition of opulence, and the former home of Louis XIV, the Sun King himself. Walking through Versailles is like stepping into a world where gold is a casual design choice, and mirrors reflect centuries of power and grandeur. But here's the best part, you can actually stay near this legendary palace and experience the royal treatment yourself. Versailles isn't just a single building, it's an entire kingdom of beauty, With over 700 rooms, 2,300 windows, and 357 mirrors in the iconic Hall of Mirrors alone. The gardens, a masterpiece in themselves. Imagine over 1,800 acres of perfectly manicured greenery, fountains, and secret royal hideaways. To live out your Marie Antoinette fantasy, book a stay at the Château de Versailles, Le Grand Contrôle, an exclusive hotel within the actual Versailles estate. This means private palace tours, access to areas closed to the public, and even a royal butler service. It's basically the closest you'll ever get to time traveling to the 18th century. Versailles isn't just a place, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So, the real question is, are you ready to dine like royalty and wake up to a palace fit for a king? The Royal Palace of Caserta, Italy. Ever wondered what it would feel like to live in a palace larger than Versailles? Welcome to the Royal Palace of Caserta, Italy's grandest royal residence, where every step feels like walking through a scene from a historical epic. This palace wasn't just built, it was designed to impress. Think 1,200 rooms, endless marble staircases, and gardens so massive they stretch as far as the eye can see. And the best part? You can stay near this Italian masterpiece and experience the regal lifestyle firsthand. Caserta was the brainchild of King Charles III of Bourbon, who wanted a palace that could rival any in Europe. Mission accomplished. Inside you'll find gold-covered ceilings, fresco-painted walls, and a staircase so grand that Hollywood used it as a backdrop for Star Wars' Queen Amidala's palace. Yes, you read that right. This place is literally cinematic royalty. For the ultimate royal experience, book a stay at Grand Hotel Vanvitelli, a luxury hotel inspired by the palace itself. Here you can enjoy lavish Italian hospitality, dine like a king, and explore the sprawling gardens that once hosted royal celebrations. And if you're in the mood for adventure, Naples, Pompeii, and the Amalfi Coast are just a short trip away. So, if you've ever dreamed of waking up in an Italian palace, surrounded by centuries of art and elegance, Caserta is waiting. The question is, are you ready for your royal Italian escape? Royal Palace of Madrid, Spain. Imagine waking up in the heart of Spain's royal history, where kings and queens once ruled, and centuries-old traditions still linger in the air. Welcome to the Royal Palace of Madrid, one of the most breathtaking palaces in the world. With over 3,400 rooms, it's Europe's largest royal residence, and while the Spanish royals don't live here anymore, you can still experience its majestic aura by staying in a nearby luxury hotel fit for a king. Step inside, and you'll find yourself surrounded by priceless art, intricate frescoes, and the world's only complete Stradivarius string quartet. Yes, this palace doesn't just look good, it sounds good too. The throne room, the royal chapel, and the Hall of Mirrors all ooze grandeur, while the Sabatini Gardens offer a peaceful escape from the city's buzz. For the full royal treatment, book a stay at the Gran Melia Palacio de los Duques, a 5-star hotel that feels like an extension of the palace itself. Here you'll enjoy Michelin-starred dining, rooftop views of the palace, and a level of luxury that would make even Spanish monarchs jealous. Madrid is a city that never sleeps, but here, you'll rest like true Spanish royalty. So, tell me, are you ready to experience the grandeur of Spain's golden age? Topkapi Palace, Istanbul, Turkey. Step into a world of sultans, secrets, and untold luxury. Welcome to Topkapi Palace, the heart of the Ottoman Empire for nearly 400 years. This isn't just a palace, it's a sprawling kingdom within a city with breathtaking courtyards, jewel-encrusted treasures, and a history that whispers from every intricately tiled wall. And the best part? You can experience this royal legacy by staying in a palace-inspired luxury hotel right in the heart of Istanbul. Topkapi is a blend of power and mystery, home to rooms filled with gold, silk, and centuries-old artifacts. The imperial harem was where the Sultan's most private affairs took place. Intriguing, right? And let's not forget the Spoonmaker's diamond, an 86-carat gem on display inside the palace, dazzling enough to blind even the most powerful rulers. For a Sultan-level stay, book a night at Ajwa Hotel Sultanahmet, an opulent retreat that channels Ottoman grandeur with hand-painted ceilings, silk carpets, and furniture fit for royalty. Wake up to the call to prayer echoing over the Bosphorus, sip on authentic Turkish coffee, and take a private tour of Topkapi to feel the full weight of its history. Istanbul is a city that blurs the lines between past and present, and Topkapi Palace is where time stands still. So tell me, are you ready to step into the world of sultans and live like Ottoman royalty? Alhambra, Granada, Spain. Imagine a palace so beautiful that poets called it a pearl set in emeralds. That's Alhambra, an architectural masterpiece that blends Islamic artistry with Spanish grandeur. Built by the Nasrid dynasty in the 13th century, this fortress-turned-palace is a dreamlike escape, with intricate arabesques, flowing fountains, and views that stretch across the Andalusian mountains. And yes, you can stay near this historical wonder and experience its magic firsthand. Alhambra is more than just a palace, it's a story etched in stone. Walk through the Hall of the Ambassadors, where sultans once met foreign dignitaries, and you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The Court of the Lions with its 12 lion-shaped fountains is a perfect example of Moorish symmetry and elegance, and when the sun sets, the golden glow of the Alhambra against the darkening sky is a sight you'll never forget. For an unparalleled royal stay, check into Parador de Granada, a luxury hotel located within the Alhambra grounds. Yes, you read that right, you can sleep inside this UNESCO World Heritage Site, wake up to panoramic views of the Alhambra gardens, enjoy traditional Andalusian cuisine, and explore the palace in the quiet of dawn before the crowds arrive. Alhambra is a place of mystery, beauty, and history. The only question left is, are you ready to lose yourself in its timeless charm? Schönbrunn Palace, Vienna, Austria. What if I told you that you could sleep in the same palace that once hosted Mozart's legendary concerts and was home to Empress Maria Theresa and Emperor Franz Joseph? Welcome to Schönbrunn Palace, Austria's most breathtaking royal residence, a place so grand it makes fairy tales look ordinary. And here's the best part, you can actually stay inside the palace. Schönbrunn isn't just any palace, it's a cultural treasure, with 1,441 rooms, golden chandeliers, and ceiling frescoes that seem to tell stories of Austria's imperial past. The Hall of Mirrors was where the young Mozart once performed for the royal court, and the Neptune fountain in the gardens, pure magic. But nothing compares to the Gloriette, a hilltop pavilion offering breathtaking views of Vienna, best enjoyed at sunrise with a cup of rich Austrian coffee. For the ultimate royal experience, book a stay at the Schloss Schönbrunn Grand Suite, a luxury apartment located inside the palace itself. Imagine waking up in a room adorned with 18th century decor, strolling through private royal gardens, and enjoying an exclusive tour of the palace after hours. No crowds, just you and centuries of history. Schönbrunn Palace is the definition of imperial elegance, and this is your chance to live like an emperor in one of Europe's most magnificent royal retreats. So what do you think? Ready to step into a Viennese fairy tale? And there you have 9 breathtaking places where you can live like royalty. Which one would you love to stay in? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey through history and luxury, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Explore Edge for more incredible travel experiences. See you in the next adventure.